Hello, this is Zombie Warrior 88, and as promised from last Saturday, I'm going to do a Raw review for May 21st, 2012. The show opens up with John Cena coming out with Michael Cole saying John Cena is a loser to job or to lose to John Laurinaitis. Cena appeared to be turning heel at this point with this rant and asked what the hell happened. Why is Laurinaitis different than his past opponents? For example, The Rock, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, etc., etc. And he said that during the match, he was enjoying kicking Laurinaitis' butt. Halfway through the match, from Over the Limit 2012, which happened this past Sunday, Big Show interfered, costing Cena the match. Laurinaitis' music hits, and some woman, I'm assuming it is John Laurinaitis' assistant, came out, introduced Laurinaitis, who came out in an electric wheelchair and got out on one crutch. He told Cena that he went to the doctor after the match immediately had ended and stated that he had potential injury, and if anyone lays his hands on Laurinaitis, he or she will be terminated. He informed Cena that not only did he rehire Big Show on Saturday, but will be facing him at the next pay-per-view, No Way Out, meaning the Big Show. Big Show starts off by saying, in other words, that he is too good at explaining his actions to Cena. He was ashamed to cry to Laurinaitis about getting his job back last week on SmackDown, I guess. He went on to state that he wasted a near 20 years entertaining people, and he is sick and tired of people in the WWE, his fans, the WWE fans, judging him. He left, and David Otunga came out to challenge Cena, who dedicated the match to Laurinaitis. After the commercial, when Cena came after Otunga will leave the ring and keep going back and forth, inside and outside, until David Otunga was inside the ring, and David Otunga turned to John Laurinaitis and was showboating. Cena got up. As soon as David Otunga turned around, John Cena gave David Otunga the FU and the STFU, which David Otunga tapped out. Hawkins, O'Neal, and two other wrestlers started assaulting John Cena. Sheamus came running out, pushing Laurinaitis aside to aid Cena, which makes no sense because, well, I'll explain it later on after I get through this. Laurinaitis ordered a 2-on-3 lumberjack match between Sheamus and Cena against 3 mystery opponents, which I'll give this match for Cena and Otunga 2.5 stars. We cut to a promo for Orton Del Rio for the #1 contenders match for the world title. After that, we got another promo between Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. After the commercial, Ricardo was going to introduce Del Rio until Santino came out. Santino and Ricardo were rolling their eyes until Ricardo got scared by the Cobra Sock. Santino hit Ricardo with the Cobra and introduced Alberto Del Rio. During the intro of Del Rio, there will be a quote-unquote milestone of 1,000 episodics of Monday Night Raw starting on July 23rd, which will also be a 3-hour long of episodic. How can I say this? There'll be a 3-hour long episode of Monday Night Raw. After that, during the intro of Randy Orton, Jerry the King Lawler made a point earlier when Sheamus quote-unquote ran over Laurinaitis to save Cena. Now during the match, halfway through the match, Del Rio got Orton into an armlock, which Orton countered by throwing Del Rio outside of the ring. From the ropes, he planted Rio with a DDT before Randy used the RKO. Chris Jericho interfered by using his finisher, the Codebreaker. Jericho was yelling and screaming he was the best at what he does before planting another Codebreaker and asked Orton if he is getting through Orton. Chris Jericho, before he left, picked up Orton by his head and again used the Codebreaker for the third time, which I will give this match a 4-star match. Now from there was another promo for a 3-on-3 lumberjack handicap match between Cena and Sheamus and against 3 mystery opponents. After the commercial break, Danny Bryan came out to address CM Punk. The fans before Danny Bryan started cutting his promo, the fans were chanting, "Yes! Yes! Yes!" Afterwards, sorry about that. After that, Bryan stated he should have been WWE champion after making CM Punk tap out to the yes lock or the crossface, whatever you prefer. After the promo, CM Punk came out. He started out that it was the greatest battle he fought from Over the Limit 2012. He reminded Bryan from what happened last Friday night between CM Punk and Kane, in which Danny Bryan hit Kane with a steel chair, ran off to the stage, and Kane assumed that it was CM Punk who did it and started attacking CM Punk. CM Punk introduced Kane to be Daniel Bryan's opponent, and CM Punk joined Kane and Cole for the commentary. Okay, which introduces the next match. From the top turnbuckle, Bryan used the double axe handle before he was introduced. Before he was introduced to chokeslam, which Bryan countered and tossed Kane over the top rope. Outside the ring, CM Punk was going to hit Kane with the chair until Daniel Bryan took the chair away from CM Punk. As soon as Kane turned around, he saw Daniel Bryan holding the chair and he tossed it aside and said, No, I was not going to hit you." Kane hit Bryan with the chair after he picked it up before chokeslamming him 2 times, the second time inside the ring. As soon as Kane left, CM Punk told Jerry the King Lawler that he was going to check on Dan and Bryan and see if Bryan was okay. Afterwards, CM Punk applied the Anaconda Vice lock, which I would give this match a 2-star match. Now for this backstage segment, CM Punk, and I completely forgot what her name was, but she used Zack Ryder several times and tried to use John Cena earlier in this year, which I forgot what her name was. Anyway, she was crying hysterically after CM Punk said that she was a psycho. After CM Punk calmed her down, he jokingly said that he's into psycho chicks. And then after that, there was a recap of last Monday Night Raw between Paul Heyman and Triple H. Then from that point, after the commercial break, the announcer had announced after 8 long weeks, Christian, who won the People Battle Royal, who then went on to defeat Cody Rhodes to become the current 4-time IC champion. And from there, it started another match between Christian and Jinder Mahal. From the top rope, Mahal drove his knees into the sternum of Christian, and then Christian got up, went on the top turnbuckle, and went for a sunset flip, which he botched, and got a 2 count of it. From there, Christian pinned Mahal in the center of the ring, which I will give this a 3-star match. From there, we had a promo for the main event later on the night. Then we had a backstage segment where Kelly was walking towards the ring and was informed that she, for the 2nd year in a row, by Maxim magazine, she was voted in one of 100 most beautiful women. Now we're on to a match, the second to the last match of the night between Kelly and Beth Phoenix. During the match, Kelly used the Hurricanrana pinfall, which Phoenix kicked out at 2. Once Beth Phoenix was at the once Beth Phoenix was at the turnbuckle there, corner turnbuckle, Kelly used the turtle roll, which Beth Phoenix countered by clobbering Kelly in the back of the head. Beth Phoenix picked up Kelly and used the glam slam and pinned her for the 3 count, which I will give this a 1-star match. Which the Divas division suck. But that's another story from another day. Then that's another promo for the Milestone 1000 episodic 3-hour show on July 23rd. Then the main event of the night, Sheamus and Cena versus 3 mystery opponents on a 2-on-3 lumberjack handicap match. After Sheamus and Cena came out, Vicky Guerrero came out and introduced 2 wrestlers, Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler. The third wrestler is none other than Albert, who goes by this current ring name Tensai. Now, I must warn you, I'm going to use the name Albert since he's the one I grew up watching up until his departure in the early 2000s. Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler starts off the match. Sheamus used a takedown on Ziggler, and then they both got up. Ziggler tossed Sheamus to the rope and used a shoulder tackle. Sheamus tagged in Cena and Ziggler tagged in Swagger, who was showboating before Cena clotheslined him by doing his push-ups. Swagger tagged in Albert to weaken Cena and tagged back in Swagger. Cena tagged in Sheamus to mow down Swagger. Sheamus pinned Swagger before Ziggler broke the pin. Sheamus was tossed out the ring during the match. Before the Lumberjacks did any damage to Sheamus, he had started half of the Lumberjacks before I get in the ring. After the break, Sheamus was about to use the bro kick before Swagger countered and used the ankle lock before Sheamus broke it. Several times in the match, Michael Cole has stated that Sheamus needs to control his temper before he gets himself and Cena disqualified. Ziggler tagged himself in. Ziggler used the Famouser on Sheamus when Sheamus kicked out at 2. Swagger tagged himself in and attacked Sheamus. During the match, Big Show came out onto the stage. While Swagger was distracting the ref, Ziggler kicked Sheamus in the face before Swagger started attacking Sheamus. Swagger tagged in Albert and attacked Sheamus. Albert tagged in Ziggler and choking Sheamus with his foot. Before Sheamus started breaking away from that. Started countering and tagged in Super Cena. The Lumberjack dragged out Cena before he finished using the 5-knuckle shuffle and dragged Cena outside the ring and started assaulting him. Dragged Cena back in to continue the assault. While the rest is going on, the rest of the wrestlers ran from the locker room to defend Cena, Sheamus, and the others. While all that was going on, John Cena left the ring and went backstage to find Big Show but ran into John Laurinaitis. John Cena asked John Laurinaitis where Big Show was at. He said he did not know, but reminded John Cena that if John Cena lays his hands on John Laurinaitis, John Cena will be fired. As soon as John Cena turned around, BAM! His head meets steel because of Big Show. Which I'll give this match a 4.5 star match. Okay. Now. Oh, God. Well, I guess that's I'm sorry for if I forgot anything. I'm sorry. This is my Raw review. I will see you guys tomorrow, April 23rd, 2012, for my review for NXT. In the meantime, this is Zombie Warrior 88 signing off. Have a wonderful day.